Is there such a thing as a masculinity crisis? I would say yes, but maybe not for the reasons you think. I believe that the access we have to technology and the affordability of certain substance makes it easier for masculine men to be emasculated. Alex Hormozy famously said that it has never been as easy to succeed. But on the flip side, it has never been as easy to be distracted. And I strongly agree with that. I'm going to give you a quote that I really love. Hard times create strong men. Strong men create good times. Good times create weak men. And weak men create hard times. I think the masculinity crisis has a lot to do with that. Now, I have to start by saying that yes, porn, the access to substances like alcohol and drugs, and the ease to get them, the information, the distraction, the entertainment industry, all of that contributes to the masculinity crisis. It's not all on our shoulder. There's so many distractions in one way, form, or other that can derail you. But nobody is forcing men to participate. If you were right now to choose discomfort over comfort, and the comfort comes, as I said, in many forms, whether it's drugs, porn, alcohol, food, Netflix, whatever the case might be. If you were to choose a little bit of more discomfort in your life, because as I said just now in the quote, strong men create good times, but weak men, hard times. If we are weak, it's because it's our society is so good. We don't need to be comfortable. You can just see the obesity numbers and the number of people who are fat, or the number of people who are poor, who hate going to the gym, who eat whatever they want, who are constantly distracted, who have just so much comfort. The only discomfort they have is when they jump in the hot shower and when they get out of the shower. Because when you get out of a hot shower, you have to face the cold. It's the worst they can feel. As men, if you want to be more masculine, first of all, you can include a cold shower. When you are in a cold shower, when you take a hot shower and then at the end you flip it to the cold water, by the time you finish, you embrace it, you are happy. And when you stop, when you turn off the water, it's so easy to get out because, and that's just one aspect. If you were to give up alcohol, to give up weed, to give up cocaine, to give up porn, all of those things cost time and money. All of those things are not only bad for your wallet, but they're bad for your psyche. They're bad for your evolution and your self actualization and your ability to be a more spiritually masculine man, to embrace that masculine energy. And a lot of that masculine energy is hidden in your sexual energy. And if you will just to tame that sexual energy and put it in worthwhile endeavors, you could achieve so much more. You would be unstoppable. But because the distraction, the comfort is keeping you safe in that comfort zone that we should all avoid at any cost. And I'm not only talking about comfort like you just don't want to go to gym. I'm talking about that comfort, that substance abuse, whether it's porn, whether it's drug, whether it's alcohol. You guys don't understand how limiting those things really are. Because when you drink, it's not only when you drink that is fucking you up, it's the 2 or 3 days after. Same thing for drugs, same thing for cocaine, same thing for porn. All of those things is not a one-time thing where you suffer when you are doing it. You suffer of the consequences after. And the more you do it, the harder it is to quit, and the harder it is on your psyche and your life. And the more it will bring pain in your life. And the way you deal with pain is by seeking more comfort in those substances. So it's a vicious cycle that I strongly recommend you get out of ASAP. To be a truly masculine man is embrace him, the pains of life, not the pain of those substances, not the pain of being comfortable, the pain of discipline, the pain that comes and going to the gym and lifting weight, doing harder things, fasting, not giving in to your emotions and your sentiments and those urges. The more you can do that, and it's not easy and it's not a straight path, and I'm not the best at it. I try my best. Obviously, this channel is about giving up porn and desexualizing. Those are the things that I've done. I've given up alcohol. I don't do shit. And it makes me a person that is more able to deal with pain and more able to be disciplined. And that is what I wish for all of you guys. So there is a crisis of masculinity. It's true. But it does not mean that you should fall prey to being a victim. Because even if there's a crisis of masculinity, there is potential for be the most masculine man you could be in the best way possible. Thank you so much for listening. I'm Sebastian, your addiction recovery coach. I'm here to help those of you who want to desexualize their mind and give up porn. Links, Telegram, and WhatsApp are in the description box.